Well, hi everyone. Just want to show off here the last of the production units in the final configuration. This is the last one I'm going to put together from the prototype boards that I had made up. One of the things that's come out of the more recent changes that I've done is that I'm quite happy with the design. As in the circuit design, sensors and all that sort of stuff. So I'm happy with the functionality and the sensitivity of it. I've solved another few issues, obviously, with what you've seen. I've made it easy to use with the motor drive. And I've also solved probably the biggest issue with producing them, which is I've found a economical, both time and money-wise, way of getting them assembled. Using the 3D printer and that, I'm able to sort of produce a lot of the components myself. I'm able to cut out the tops as needed now without too much, and with the circuit board, I found a more economical way of doing that. And these things do take a lot of time to put together. Now hopefully me shaking the camera around is not causing anyone any issues. Because I've solved all of the main issues in terms of producing them, I'm actually looking at doing a small production run of just 20 units, and with the intent of selling them. Now initially I'll be selling them locally, and there's a main reason for that. I want to iron out any potential support issues with them. And you know, if I can get it all sorted out and there's no dramas with selling them locally, then I'll quite happily start shipping them internationally. And obviously, if people haven't figured it out, I'm in Australia, so that would be the local environment that I'm talking about. And an example of the reason for that is the two units at the back. The grey one is the first from the most recent prototype boards that I put together, and we have the second one from that batch that I put together, which I've actually demonstrated previously, and they've both come back for upgrades to the motor system. This one in order to actually put the switch on the side, and this one for the entire motor assembly and switch and whatnot. So one of the things I've also done, given that I'm looking to sell them, is I've set up a website and a domain, so MrBCRC.com or MrBCRC.com. And yeah, it's nothing fancy. I'm putting my time and effort into these, not a website. And you know, I can make it the fanciest website in the world because, well, I do websites as my day job, but yeah, it doesn't really add anything positive. Doing a fancy site just makes it easier to hack. So yeah, I've got a very basic website. What I'll be doing is, or what the website basically has, is a brief outline of the devices and how they work, how they function. It also is a reference point for people to go to for the latest operating instructions for the units. And yeah, I'll also be posting on there basically how much I have in stock for people to actually acquire. And at the moment, this particular unit here is available. These ones already have homes, and another one that is already in the customer's hands. So I'll just say goodbye from here, and hope to hear from you in the future. Yeah, if anyone's actually interested, and if anyone's hung on to the video long enough to get to this point, yeah, so support at MrBCRC.com, so support at MrBCRC.com. Just email me and let me know if you're interested. I would like to at least know that I have interest in probably half a dozen units before I order the parts necessary. just for my own practical purposes. I would say construction time or assembly time and whatnot. I would expect to put them out in April or May, at least, and the units would be assembled one at a time, so I wouldn't be doing 20 and hey, here's 20. I'll do them one after the other, just for simplicity's sake, in terms of how to tune them quickly, how printing all of the components, cutting them all. I'll just do them one at a time. It's a lot easier from my perspective. And thank you for listening, and thank you for the many people that have encouraged me along the way to keep going with this and actually make it something that will benefit other shooters. I finished mine a long time ago, and I have been showing videos of me playing with it since, but yeah, with what I've been doing recently, that's out there to help others. So looking forward to what the future holds.